this is the red and black yearling team on the Solstice 50. I'll talk you through my lineup there. On the front left is Spooge, he's leading with Dingle. And then in swing we've got Lydia and Junior. Dutch is running there on his own. Then we've got the siblings, the two brothers, Iron and Driver, who run together a lot. They seem to be good mates and they run really well together. In the back we've got Sandy and Kodiak. They're all doing super well. They're just an awesome bunch of dogs, and I'm really lucky to be running these, to have been trusted enough to run these guys on this race. See Sandy trotting away in the back there. She's got super steady pace. She's pretty awesome. Just gets into her business really quickly. Same with Kodiak actually. Driver and Dutch kind of work off each other and calm each other down or hype each other up or whatever's happening at the time, but they're pretty steady and pretty good looking boys. Dutch is enjoying his work a lot, and then Junior and Lydia are up the front there. I'm sure that they'd probably both like to be right up the front, but as this is the first race we thought we'd take some pressure off them and just let them learn the ropes by sitting and swing behind a couple of more experienced leaders. And you'll see we've also got necklines on these back five. Essentially that's because it is a race and there's going to be lots of teams passing. And it just helps them make the right decision when we're passing. It just helps the team that's being passed and doing the passing. So just while these guys are young, when they're a bit older we'll expect them to know exactly what they're supposed to do, but while they're still learning we'll just give them a bit more guidance. So we've just started actually, that's why it's light still. We're just heading out along baseline. So that's my awesome team. We're about 3 hours into the Solstice race now, settled into a really good rhythm, and these guys are doing so awesome. They've had to encounter all sorts of things that are a bit unusual. We've had a skier, we've had a bunch of snow machines, and we've had teams to pass and teams passing us, and they've done it all super well. They're just doing such a good job, and so we've still got a way to go yet, but they just all look so awesome. They've settled into a nice rhythm. I'm using Iron today as my speed monitor. I know that when he's trotting we're going at a really good speed. If he starts to lope, I know I'm just going a little bit too fast, so I'm using him today. Sometimes I use Junior, but she's decided she wants to lope a bit more like her sister, Lydia, who lopes almost the entire time, no matter what speed we're going. So Dutch is there doing awesome, and these two in the back are just getting on with their business really, really well. And then of course I've got my superstar leaders here, Dingle and Spooge, and they're doing super well. Despite me, I'm sometimes telling them the wrong thing. They seem to, I think Dingle can read trail markers. He's like, no, you don't mean G, you mean half. So I'm not sure how much daylight we've got left, because as I said, it is being run on winter solstice, so I think the sun's going to go down soon. It's pretty dark, so I may not get much more footage of these guys, so I thought I'd show you how they're getting on.